and hours, you stay up late thinking if you drank lots and lots of coffee or whatever energy drink that gives you wings, you'll ace the test. You walk in confident, almost proud, but in reality, you still fail the test. And the laugh just disappears because it was never just a test to you. It was your effort, your expectations, your belief in yourself. Or that moment when you finally gain confidence and then someone's words tear it down in seconds. Just words, but are sharp enough to undo weeks of believing in yourself. Or when you tell yourself, this year will be different. This year will be my perfect year. You promise yourself you really mean it, but then it isn't. Not even close. In those moments, it doesn't just hurt, it makes you feel like you're falling behind, like everyone else is moving forward and you're the only one stuck backwards, like you missed something important. But here's something you need to remember. Feeling like you're moving backwards often means you're trying something harder. And harder things always come with a struggle. It's like when a baby learns how to walk. They don't just stand up and surprise everyone that they can walk. No, they'd fall again and again. And sometimes they'd even crawl back to where they started. But we would never look at the baby and say, well, that's it. They fell. I guess walking isn't meant for them. Instead, we smile because we know that they'll definitely get up someday. Because falling is proof that they're learning. So, why do we stop believing that when it comes to ourselves? Why do we stop being kind to ourselves somewhere along the way? We expect ourselves to be perfect. We expect constant progress, no setbacks, no mistakes. And if we failed, that meant there's something wrong with us. But the truth is, there is nothing wrong with you. You might feel that way because we live in a world that celebrates success but hides their struggles. We post achievements but not setbacks because it feels like no one wants to hear about the hard parts, or that being honest might make us seem weak. Instead, we smile. We reassure everyone that we're okay, even when we're not. But the truth is, falling doesn't mean you're failing, because I know how it feels to think you're behind. There was a time in my life where everything felt overwhelming. You might ask why? Because I lost 2 of my favorite people. And I was about to give up on literally everything. My studies, my hobbies, or simply going to school. But I kept telling myself, this will pass. Maybe not today, maybe not soon, but eventually it will. And I knew if I gave up now, I'm gonna regret it when things got better. So I kept going. Not because it was easy, but because I chose not to stop. For myself and for my loved people. I dedicated myself into my studies. And guess what? I got the highest academic grade out of my entire class. Now, when I look back, the grade isn't the only thing I remember. What I remember most is strength. Strength I didn't even know I had. And that taught me strength isn't always loud and impressive. It can simply mean to just keep going. I think many of us have experienced this. Sitting alone at night, scrolling through videos, watching everyone's lives improve while you feel stuck. And you start to believe, I failed. But in that quiet place, something important happens. You've been chasing the version of progress that wasn't yours. That step backwards forces you to slow down and ask a better question. So instead of asking, how do I catch up? Ask, where am I actually going? Because sometimes the step that's taking you backwards, it's actually teaching you how to move forward stronger, wiser, and more confident than before. It's actually teaching you that you're growing quietly, painfully, and honestly. Thank you.